Hello, good evening. We're back at it again with more Honkai Star Rail. Give me a second here as I prepare. Just doing my just trying to clear my energy on girls frontline. One second, leaving you with a very fortunate angle here for the Herta. Oh fuck. The event has ended. The event has ended on girls frontline. Diane is about to drop. Raymond is about to arrive and terrorize the girls' frontline community. I have no fucking combat reports on girls' frontline 2 to level up my units. Who just added me? Somebody just added me. Who dat? My friends list is full. I'm sorry, buddy. Oop. Anyway, say hi to Mighty. Him and Kevin are kind of beefing with each other for some reason. I think these two girls should get along. Especially with the ops that we're up against. Give me a second here. We're literally up against gods. Give me a second here, give me a second here. Trying to look something up. I have a Path of Exile tab open at the side here. Prices of weapons has been increasing over the past couple of days for some reason. Okay, we're ready. We're actually ready to start this time. And then we open Sir Gagaman's stream on the side here just so I could listen to it. Okay, let's actually get fucking started here. Hi, Mighty.
What is it, outsider? Do you fear the Lance of Fury's raging flames? Or perhaps you'd care to spar with me?
Shatter them with the aftershocks? He's Titan maxing. This is just like Path of Exile.
Avoid getting too serious with Mighty, because he means every word he says.
He's a battle artist.
That is true. Of this, you can be assured.
I could take you. I should rip my shirt off as well just so we could match his energy. The way that this back piece is like open on the Herta is kind of like bothering me for some reason. Not really bothering me, it's kind of like there. What the hell is happening on the floor here? Surrendering. The place is still rendering.
What a mess.
Danhong says, I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now, our backup is here.
Lord Finon, and the two guests.
Casterus.
Welcome to Akama.
Don Hong says these enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter before my heroic journey had even begun. Miss
Cute.
Casterus?
Cute. She's cute. Very Urple.
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Finon, Akama needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Well, that isn't for me to decide. All I can do is clear the obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me. And kindly keep 5 paces distance.
Why?
In the face of
Whoa!
strife will also
What happens
cause
if I get
hesitation
close?
to arise. I am the shadow of death.
Yeah, but you know what they say. I walk the valley of the something of death. I walk the valley of the shadow of death. Shadow of death?
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Those big dudes. Is that how the Bible quote goes? I'll walk through the valley of the shadow of death, of shadow and death. Holy shit. I know my Bible verses. I'm not a fraud Catholic after all. Fraud recovering Catholic.
The scent of blood. Are you an attendant of the Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama. Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
Wait, what's my team right now?
Endless riddles. Nothing but a boy.
Herta might have a little bit too much damage here, so let's actually take it easy here.
Glimpse the unknown. Allow me to purge the root. Time to cleanse the filth. The truth. Everything in this world is bleeding.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
How's the audio balance? One sec. I might have to lower the music a bit and the sound effects maybe down to half. For some reason, it's kind of like overpowering them. Here.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city.
Mighty and Casters is getting drip marketed right now. They're making you want them.
Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been evacuated, and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Castris.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Now die.
We'll leave this place to Miss Castris then. Let's get a move on.
Yes, sir.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Mommy, I'm scared. Don Hong, is that your stomach growling? he aired me. Don Hong says, what a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
We can handle it. It's fine. I've already died a number of times before. Both of them. These guys are so funny. They both. They're treating their lives as if it's like Dark Souls, like they're gonna come back eventually. Okay. Can't take these two seriously. Can't take these two fucking anywhere. It's fine. I've already died a number of times before.
Looks like the both of you have indeed braved many dangers.
Don Hong says, we have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazing? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses.
Yeah?
There's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphorius. Stand with me and become heroes!
Yes, sir! Salute emoji. They kind of throw you into the thick of things, huh? Whoa, what the hell? It's probably gonna be like a million years long transition screen. Oh, it's not that bad. Rotate the clues to find the full view of the hidden passage. The what? Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Say fucking what now? Here.
Deathly silence is the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Let me at it. Let me at it. Stella says, who's wailing? My head feels as though it's being ripped apart.
Stay strong! Recall your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
He's really hyping this dude up. He can't be all that. We can handle him.
Careful! They look different from what I remember.
Who's this?
Weaker, but so more distorted?
Will be swept away by the wind of time.
The stench of evil.
Perhaps you still don't understand. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to cleanse the filth. Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown. Curiosity. Endless riddles.
Hermit Purple!
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. To me, I shall withstand their wrath!
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Even gods can bleed.
Even gods!
Extinguish your core flame, Titan!
This is a Titan? He kinda small for
There's
a
more to
Titan.
life. Eternal. I don't know.
Whoops, why did I do that?
Allow me to purge the root of the problem.
Characters with glory can obtain buffs via using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of titanic stacks equal to the current glory stacks when attacking. I see.
Be of your body and mind.
I use the skill.
Some will.
Bonk. Bonk. Ooh, follow-up attacks are ought to be huge here.
Open sesame. Glimpse the unknown.
Move. This is not the true Nikado, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here. New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphorius.
That is so funny that she has the same voice actress as Gwynnifin. I do not hear her. And I play Gwynnifin very a lot because she's one of my favorite 4 stars.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Gee, thank you. Her gaze. Stop, focus. Oh, it's somewhat unfocused. Could it be that she's blind? Oh.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
What does that mean? She sounds so cultured. See, I told you that I'm a heartwarming girl deep inside. Wait, let me get the screenshot here. That's funny. I'm gonna get aired again. Don Hong. Don Hong says she was just speaking metaphorically.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge.
Yeah, he was getting kind of fired up there.
When Trian followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Ah, spoilers, what's happening? Where are you at in the story? Anglai is so pretty.
Naturally.
I'm still okay, slightly past me, okay.
This attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Akima of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place.
Stop exactly right after this convo. Oh shit. Cover your eyes.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphorius to our allies. However, given that Akima has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
They're drip marketing everybody. That's why we spend like a moment with everyone.
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
Question mark?
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Bye, Kevin.
Now then, where should we begin?
Don Hong says, Lady Aglaya, can you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. Whoop. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Akima. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
No problem. I do not hear Gunaifen out of her. I use Gunaifen a lot. Don Hong says, with this space anchor on the Amphorius, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Praise Aki! Our boarding passes are appreciating in value. A few more, maybe we can reconnect with the Express. Let's say that one.
Interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause.
So those teleporter things are ours?
But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
I got all night, babes. Actually, no, I don't. Baby with face covered in gold.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Akima's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Water graphics? Water graphics.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphorius' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
This feels a little embarrassing. Starts tripping.
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
You can look all you like. What? She's coming with. Listen to the bath sprite's tale, okay.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphorius' distant and recent past.
Before everything began, the world was in chaos. 3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings.
You learned that from that song, right? Earlier? This bath sprite got kind of a nice voice.
3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
Keep listening.
And
You can stop listening.
Carefully, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason to these clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia,
The romance titan.
upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
And then they fucked. Yawn and try to pay attention, that's so rude. And then Rapture, you'd say, I'll keep listening.
This fleeting gold
Why did they give you the option to be rude here?
of life thrived, and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die.
This is kind of like Endwalker.
Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood. Fear permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. Mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
Oh. Story time, story time. And then?
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some distress and unease.
What do you mean, no? No one enjoys purple prose? This history is way too convoluted.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Give me that TLDR. Continue listening.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Yeah, Stella's kind of an iPad baby, so
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphorius.
this is catering to my preference.
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right.
Does this bath sprite share the same voice actor as Chibi?
Amphorius started off as a ball of chaos.
I think it is.
The 3 Fate Titans wrote laws to govern the world. Another 3 Foundation Titans created the earth, ocean, and skies. And a different 3 Creation Titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie Titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them.
They fucking woobified the story, that's hilarious.
So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other.
It's the same story from before, it's just a repeat.
Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
What happened? Yours truly descended upon your... Listen eagerly.
A prophecy appeared on Amphorius, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 Titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world.
It's fucking Elden Ring. Ah!
We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs!
So that's what I assume what Finon was talking about his trial.
So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphorius!
Is something else wrong?
You're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over some things.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Do you really know nothing about what's happening beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Euphoria seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
A very rough patch. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and Chrysos
I
here.
suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Yes, thank you. So what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphorius' history. Come with me.
I do love the vibes of this place. Maybe hopefully that once things settle down, we can actually fill this up with like people.
Please, give me a moment.
What's up?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
That's a strict custom. Don Hung says, seems like prophesied heroes and civilians aren't treated equally in Akama. Why don't you go up with her? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me then.
Don Hung, I love you. My wingman. Head to the hero's baths. Somebody up there.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Why do I have a bad feeling about this?
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Does this mean start stripping, sit down, and close your eyes?
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Oh. Flush the emoji, flush the emoji, flush the emoji. Follow her suggestion and move a little to your left. What? Now we're sitting close, aren't we? Oh! You move to the left. How wondrous. You've only moved a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. What did you do?
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Extend your right arm and do what she says.
Yes.
Me when a bad bitch tells me to do something.
All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphorius. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense, for the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now.
Roma.
We are joined together now.
Ma'am, nobody's looking at the text. Ma'am, nobody's looking at the text box. Is this some kind of ritual? Go! Why is my calculator is out for some reason? Wait. Go!
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way.
Ah, it's like Wonder Woman's, lasso.
You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something.
God, I can't read the text because her boobs are right there.
Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphorius to be free of troubles.
And if I can't promise?
Did you feel that?
Oh.
The golden threads are rippling. They reveal the distrust you still have for Akima, and I take it upon myself to dispel these concerns. You
How
learned the
so?
legends of Amphorius from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphorius. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphorius has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphorius' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphorius' flame chase.
Ah, they said the thing!
A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew.
The Flame Chasers.
In times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
They've been waiting. They haven't killed a single Titan all this time. What if our arrival here managed to clear out all 12? That would put them on fraud watch. They think too highly of us.
If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphorius, I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Sounds doable. Why? Can I ask why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before. Can you promise me that?
I have to for the sake of the Trailblaze.
Thank you. The
Salute.
agreement between us is now complete.
Salute emoji.
I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water. Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
This is giving me Shadowbringers vibes. This is giving me Elden Ring vibes. This is giving me a bunch of vibes. It's kind of interesting. It's actually kind of interesting. Heroes from beyond the rift heed my call. Kind of moment. So what's happening here? Hey Don Hung. Sorry for the wait, did you miss me? Kiss emoji. Wait, did I not claim today's I did not. I have some energy. One sec. Did I roll today? That's so fucked up that they've already reran, like, Lingsha. She came out, like, what, October? It's only been literally, like, some 3 months since then. Let's throw some rolls just for shits and giggles. Hi Don Hong, miss me? Kiss emoji. Don Hong says, you're finally back. What did she say to you? Summarize your earlier conversation. Relay the information obtained from Aglaya and the agreement reached to Don Hong. Don Hong says, promise not to tell her people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Finon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a place as isolated as Urilo 6, the people still had an understanding of space, and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphorius, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphorius from the rest of the universe? It can't help that someone is intentionally keeping Amphorius hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon. I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. That is irrelevant right now. Why can we choose this option? What does this even lead to? Don Hong says, if Finon promised to fix it, we can ask him about it when we can see him. Let's explore the city like Aglaya suggested. We help defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. Smile. I see that little, very little Don Hong smile. Holy, that's amazing. The way the water splits when we walk through it. Makes for like a very cool transition. Is everything fixed now? Ah, the place is filled now. That's nice. That's fast. The citizens are already around or something. What did he say? Don Hong says, excuse me, do you guys need any help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
We speak with an accent? Dan Heng says that's nowhere near as puzzling as how we have a common tongue. Dan Heng says yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here? Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nicator attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Dan Heng says restore it? With just human effort, that's gonna take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is it like, are we gonna use Triby's ability here?
High Priest Triby. Oh, carefully
Triby.
on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Dan Heng says, oh, he thought we could summon miracles. I did feel something strange in me.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too.
Yeah, we kind of like tried to copy Triby when she was reciting that one, whatever it was, miracle piece, whatever it was.
Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Dan Heng says, is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more gifted than others. Why don't you both try chanting? Triby will see if you get it!
Venomphorious, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Ornyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can be only sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical time point, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability. Okay. For space, to rewind time. Hold it.
Whoa! You got it on the first try! You're a natural!
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go. Bring word to the bard. Frontier heroes grace Akama. Feats abound right here.
Well, we're getting glazed immediately. Well said, my friend. Dan Heng says I don't seem to be cut out for this. Aw, are you jealous?
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior. Oh, you met Aggie, right? How did your chat go?
I now know all there is to know about you.
Really? That's pretty impressive. You know, we are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akama. And Triby has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphorius. Most of the time at least. Oh, right! We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akama with them.
Teleslates? Pull out your phone. Is this... You mean this device?
Yeah! We knew it! There are also Yanisopolis priests beyond the beyond Akama. Like the city from.
It's just an excuse. It's just a very convenient excuse that we could use phones. Just so they could make the people in this setting use phones.
Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set! Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akama, though. Messages won't send once you're outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
Dan Heng says that is surprising.
Did you think we were some backwater people who don't understand anything?
Aglaya's fucking internet. telecommunications ability.
You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Titans are really capable of anything, let me say.
Right? Aren't Titans amazing?
Are Titans kind of like Aeon's Light? I did see a theory going around on Twitter about the Titans being some kind of like, or well, this whole setting being kind of like a simulated universe made by the Herta that is actually made manifest somehow.
Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
Don Hong says, the list of inexplicable things only get longer. Don Hong says, look, someone's on the roof. On the roof. Don Hong says, that should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
What did they say? What's this?
Bring word to the bard.
What's this, a puzzle? What? The hell is that? Try to grab it. Oh, where are you going?
Does it really work?
Can I have a sip? What? What was that? Got it. Oh, at least a basic treasure. Okay.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
What's that sound? Don Hong says an excellent lookout over the city. We can even see the Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, what are you two doing up here?
Who dat?
I know you. Oh, you're the heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Don Hong says, nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Akama, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to capture. I mean, to remember this city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Yeah. It's so funny that we can bully Don Hong. Try hard back to hold your laughter. Don Hong says, yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer.
Is he Mac? Is he like Mac?
All right, pass me your photo stone.
Don Hong says, I'm not even gonna bother guessing their logic for naming things. You give March 7th's camera to Damionis.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy, I know how to use this now.
I kind of love the way that he talks. Sounds very much like a bro. A bro dude. Didn't you say you know how to use it?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way. And we're done. Here, have a look.
Not bad. Not bad, Don Hong says. Yeah, he look like the blowjob brothers. One sec, let me take a screenshot here. They're posed up like the blowjob. They're posed up like the blowjob brothers. They're so fucking funny. Anyways, a greater aperture and a shallower depth of field would work better. Don Hong says, "Don't be so nitpicky."
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos.
I really like the way that he talks. He's kind of like, there's like a little stutter when he talks. It sounds very natural. I love it. And he has like a very bro dude like voice.
Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but you're not really from another city, are you?
Don Hong says, "I don't think I understand your question."
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Did it really pick us up? Did it really pick us up? Don Hong says ... Sorry to disappoint you, sir, but I'm afraid that those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon at the Abyss.
Thalassopolis?
Oh shit, he made that up on the spot.
Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists.
Expressed concern. Well, actually, let's just remain silent. I'm sorry, Damianis. Maybe one day.
It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
Damianis left thoughtfully. Don Hong says, "That was close, but I have a bad feeling about this." I don't think we managed to fool him. He did make it up on the fly. Don Hong says, "After all, Thalassopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphorius, I'm afraid he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphorius, there are still people who yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious." Okay. Where should we go next, I ask? Don Hong says, "Right, we were gonna explore the city before we got distracted." Is this still Damianis? He's just hanging out here. Hopefully he shows up again. I kinda like him even though he showed up for just like a few minutes. It's kind of a bro. What the? Wait, give that back! Give that back, you little punk! The Spirit Thief is a self-proclaimed well-known master thief across Emphorius. They enjoy stealing treasures others are just about to obtain and then vanishing into the void with their stolen goods. They tend to leave a coin of whimsy and mockery in the aftermath. The only thing that can punish them is Oryx's power. When near a coin of whimsy, use the rewinding powers provided by Oryx's prayer. Upon the fissures of the thief escapes through to get the Spirit Thief to come back. Okay. It's gonna be like, why are you running? Click and hold to activate Oryx's prayer and rewind the Spirit Thief's time to before they escaped. However, Spirit Thief will struggle valiantly within the special time zone. While the Spirit Thief is in the special zone, you need to release the button to end the praying, and then press the button and hold when they are unprepared to bring the Spirit Thief to justice. It's kind of like a fishing minigame for some reason. Can we use it here? Whoa. Can only attack it. Get the fuck back over here. Oh, I see. How does it work? Let's do that again. What was that? Release and click. Huh? Release and click immediately? What was it? Release and click. Release and immediately click hold. I see. I see. Get the fuck back over here. Can we kill him? Give me back my shit. Bartolos says, I surrender, I surrender. If you keep pulling like that, we'll be split apart. You're getting better and better at turning time back. It's no wonder that old Oryx is keen on you. It would be such a waste. It would be such a shame to waste your talents on the right path. Would you be interested in a little collaboration? What kind of collaboration, I asked. Though I may not have your talents, my reputation as the Master Thief is still known far and wide. Joining us would be a bet you wouldn't regret. That kind of rhymed. Bartolo says, you see the tailor shop on the corner? There's an antique vase in there. Unfortunately, the foot traffic is high in there and it's tough to get a moment to strike. But all you would need to do is waggle that little finger of yours, turn the clock back to a quiet evening with no one around, and I could walk right in and snap it up with ease. Just listening to that made my ears feel dirty, I say. Bartolo says, don't be so hasty, I haven't finished. You take the vase to an antique store to sell it. When the boss turns around to put it away in the warehouse, I will sneak in and grab their accounting book before anyone is any wiser. Is the accounting book valuable too, we ask? Bartolo says, this is no simple accounting book. There is an old land deed stashed in there that was signed even before the War of the Titans, back when Okama was no more than a wilderness. As for the demarcated area, don't let this shock you. It is the current location of Kefali himself. I forgot how to pronounce that name. With this land deed, we will have a legitimate right to claim ownership of the Dawn device. Then when we say day, the sun will be high in the sky. When we say night, the world will fall dark before your eyes. If anyone wants to see the light of the sun, they will have to pay us a fair fee. When that time comes, I will buy this entire street and steal from any house I want. As for you, if you wanted to hold the Dawn device for a bit to play, that would be perfectly fine. This land deed doesn't even exist, I bet. Bartolo says, this conversation is going nowhere. My throat is all hoarse from talking, and for what? Just take your darn chest and enjoy it yourself. Later. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here.
Eyeless, my cherished
Don Hung says, look, over there. What do you mean? What's this? Hidden passage? Noom. Ah, fine on.
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped, Chrysos heir. The weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
Hi, fine on. We're back. Wait, give me a second here.
Yeah.
Turning off the light in my room just to set the mood and make myself more sleepy once we're done streaming. Just to like.
You two! You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous grand craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Nanong says ... Judging solely from its exterior, I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphorius.
Wait, I thought you're not supposed to be mentioning these. Or mentioning that.
Perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two.
Shouldn't be saying that fine on around other people.
You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphorius and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
And who was it exactly that issued the prophecy?
The reason it's a prophecy is because it appeared in the form of a miracle. No one knows exactly whose will it represents. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
Don Hung says, what Aglaya conveyed to us was more of a collective mission. As an individual, what role did you play in all of this, Finon?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself. But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is it Nikador?
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal.
How do you know which of the Titans is yours?
One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts? Please also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Ciao. No, he disappeared. I love how this place is like filled out with NPCs. All right, where to next? Where's this map leading me? Down here? Oh. What's this? Can a shattered sculpture truly be made whole again? You're keen to test its resilience, and the chance may just be at a hand. What's that do? We'll worry about it later. It's a little Poogie. What do you call it again? From Tales of her. Was it Tails? It's like those flying pigs. I forget what kind of. It's Poogie. Poogie's from Monster Hunter. Never mind. What's that? Where's the flying pigs from? I'm trying to imagine JRPG that has flying pigs. I forget. Anyways. Cute. Castorus. Don Hunk says, that's the lady we encountered previously. Hi, Castorus.
Ah, it's our two distinguished guests.
Can we approach this time? Or are we gonna die?
Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromases. Well, I'm also just passing by.
You're also here to unwind?
Yes. I enjoy the air here. It's rather sweet. Full of the fragrance of life.
Probably stinks here. This is where all the animals hang. Don Hong says, speaking of which, is Miss Castorus also a Chrysos heir? Do you not see that she looks unique?
Yes.
Don Hong says, my apologies. If you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Don Hong.
Don Hong says, ... again. Should I show off my dance moves? These. Why are they so awkward? Don Hong says, no thank you, unless you wish to make things worse.
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you are here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromases? Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
They eat dirt? Can we approach Castor? We can actually approach Castorus this time. Oh, she has the same, she has the same undies, not undies. Same stockings design as, like, Camellia. Anyways. Stop being a pervert, move on. They eat
Since
dirt?
it's your first time feeding, just a small piece will do.
They eat dirt? Can I have a taste?
Of course, but it's very bitter and hard to digest.
A serious tone immediately quashes your wild idea. Okay, grab the crystallized dry red soil. You gently pick up a piece of red clay from the container while the Dromas watches your every move intently. Don't mess it up. Feeding time! Come hither. Grumph, the Dromas says. The Dromas lets out a slow but joyful sound, clearly anticipating your performance as its new caretaker. Should it get what it wants so easily, or... Eat the feed in front of the Dromas? Offer the feed to Don Hong. That's not gonna happen. Darn it, when did he learn to read minds? Eat the feed in front of the Dromas. You stare intently at the red clay in your hand, then look up to check the Dromas' expression. You see confusion, hesitation, and perhaps a hint of defiance. The big guy looks down at you as if to say, do you have the guts, little one? You've never been underestimated by an animal in your life, though your life hasn't been that long. Now there's probably only one way to save your dignity. You take a bite from the red cube next to you. The two spectators who witnessed this expressed their disbelief. Gasp in disbelief. Dan Heng winces. Castoris wasn't lying. The taste of this red clay is truly bitter. It's a bitterness unlike any medicine. It strikes the softest part of your soul, making you question the very meaning of trailblazing. Surprisingly, it isn't hard, but that's not necessarily a good thing. After chewing it a few times, the sticky flecks of red soil stain your teeth. No matter how you use your tongue, you can't get rid of it. Drink some water, Danahang says. You hold the clean water in your mouth, trying hard to rinse away the remaining clay, but the bitterness lingers stubbornly. The Dromas lets out a mocking cry. Now you've not only earned its ridicule, but also on the ongoing duty of feeding it. Oh wait, we made Castoris laugh. I thought it was all worth it. It was worth it.
That was a little unexpected. Don't worry, there's a lot more feed over there. Just go get another piece.
We made Castoris laugh. Eat it again. The Dromas let out a slow but joyful sound. Clearly, okay. Here. Let's offer the red soil feed this time. There you go. Grumph, grumph. The big guy in front lets out a satisfied sound. You don't know how it chews and digests these clump of clay, but to them, these hard red clays must be as delicious as a freshly sizzling steak.
It looks very happy. Perhaps you could try petting it?
Oh? Rub its neck with some strength. Oh, he likes it.
It seems to enjoy it a lot. You get along very well with the Dromas.
Oh no, her laugh is cute.
It makes me envious.
Oh? They want to try petting it as well?
Me? No thanks. It's alright.
She's so polite. What's up with her? What's the deal with her? Dan Heng says, Miss Castoris, are you concerned about something? Since we've just arrived in this area, we hope to build closer relationships with everyone through our actions.
Please don't misunderstand. When you helped Akama, you already showed ample goodwill. It's just that I am not too good with social contact, regardless of whether it's with people or with these children.
Castoris the Rock.
So please don't take it to heart.
Dan Heng says, alright then. Take a photo of the Dromas as well. It's rare to encounter such an amazing creature.
Would you two like a photo with this child? In that case, I might be able to help.
Do you enjoy taking photos?
It's an interest of mine.
Oh, cute. Okay. Dan Heng says, alright then, thanks for your help.
No problem. Please place the photo stone on the ground.
On the ground? Can I just hand it to you? Dan Heng says, let's just do as she says. You put March 7th's camera on the ground and Castoris bends down.
Beautiful colors.
Oh.
It's very cute. The aperture, exposure index, and preset filter. Although it looks different on the outside, it actually has the same internal structure. There won't be any issues.
What, does everything that she touches dies or something? Is that her ability?
Alright, get into position. And we're done. I hope that you like it.
Are they gonna hit? Can you show us the photo again? She places the photo on the ground. Okay. They're not hitting the blowjob pose this time. Why is it black and white? Don Hong says, what's the reason behind using the black and white filter?
My apologies. It's just personal preference. I like black and white photos. If it bothers you, I can take another photo.
No, this is good. Don Hong says that won't be necessary, this is fine.
I'm glad that I could help. Then, I'll take my leave now. Please continue playing with the Dromasis.
Don Hong says ... There's even a stand-in photographer in the script. What a mysterious lady, I say. Don Hong says, you could say she's not very talkative. No, that's not it. She's just a little elusive. Even when we came across her previously, she avoided having physical contact with others. These Chrysos heirs all have widely different personalities. In comparison, Fainan seems like the most normal one. Who's messaging us? You know what would be really funny if Castoris ends up like using a lot of like cow emojis when she texts. There should be like a character that uses a lot of cow emojis in this game. I wonder if it's happened before. I don't remember. Okay, we got a message from Tribby. Tribby says, hello Don Hung. Eli, how's Memorial Market looking to you guys? Plenty of interesting people, I say. I said we've wandered plenty, run into lots of interesting people and things. Tribby says, that's nice, as long as you enjoyed yourself. The baths have also returned to their original bustling state from before the war. Once you're done walking around, come find us back at the Memorial Palace. Aglaya's prepared a huge gift for you. On my way! OMW, Don Hong, should we return to the Memorial Palace, or do you want to wander around a bit more? I want to wander around a bit more. It's optional, but optional objectives might as well be part of the main objectives. Want to take a photo of this too? What's that? Oh, it's Kefali. It's a mural. The murals record in simple and delicate carvings the stories of Kefali creating life and building Akama. In the murals, Kefali bears the enormous Dawn device on their back. Golden divine blood courses across their body, flowing to the ground from the left-hand side of the chest and spreading in all directions. At their feet, the human bathed in the golden blood work together to create a great city. This city is Akama, the origin of Amphoria civilization. Let's fix that up for the residents. With your help, the fallen pillar is once again able to take on the duty to carry the sky, but nobody bothers to ask whether it's willing. Oh, Finan's back. Hey, Finan. What's the other objective? Is it down there? Oh, the person who's... the poet. Is it the one that we encountered back at the beginning of, beginning in the patch? The lyre player? The strife of day and night birthed the all-knowing giant. Their feet measure the earth and their back carries the dawn in the dusk. With the night as their curtain, they dreamt until they awoke. Only then did they realize my perfection was born for creation. Wait a second. The bard says, gods, please hear my wish. Craft my likeness with fresh earth, and grant my intellect with your fruits. Illuminate my emotions with the wings of a butterfly, and forge my fate with golden blood. Golden blood mentioned? Bard says, the perfect gods created the very first humans, and the first humans created the first city. Akama, standing at the foot of the throne of worlds, your golden blood can be traced back to the very beginning. Though the black tide devours the ancient lands, the holy city will cross over to a new world. Lord? Hey, Finan. 'Cause 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 'cause
Ma'am, this item of yours is new. Completely new, there's no doubt about it.
That's impossible. This is an heirloom that's been passed down by my ancestors. Where's Theodoros? Get him over here to take a look.
Although I'm not as experienced at doing appraisals as he is, I'm very confident about this. If you don't trust me, you can take it elsewhere for a second opinion.
Does he run? What's this? What's happening right now?
Or I can burn it for you. You'll be able to tell once you smell it.
No way! You can't burn my family heirloom!
Donong says I never would have thought that Fine Art had such a hobby. Seems to be dealing with someone difficult right now. Let's leave him to it. He likes to do some kind of like appraisals or something. He likes artifacts or something. I love the vibes of this city. Roma.
There seems to be a new show at the Bats today.
There seems to be a new show at the Bats today. But I could have just teleported over there. My bad. Unless somebody was waiting for me at the other side there. Could I have just teleported over there? Yeah, I can. I feel like something might be waiting for us there.
Hey, are you in the forum?
Forum? Which one?
The one about the rosy celestial maiden? It's getting more popular by the minute. I don't see you in there yet. Hurry up! It's filling up quickly.
Don Hong says, Rosy Celestial Maiden Forum. I'm starting to get a little curious too. Don Hong says, I have a strange feeling about this. I hope that it's not what I think it is. Let's go take a look. Don Hong says, excuse me, we accidentally overheard something about a forum just now. We would like to find out more.
Your outfits, who exactly?
Don't worry about it. Don Hong says, we're warriors from a foreign land who assisted in the defense of Alchema.
Ah, brave warriors. Pardon me. I didn't expect you to be interested in such social affairs, but sure thing. Please, take out your teleslate. I'll help you connect to Akima's World Wound Web.
I knew it.
Got it. Please take a look.
The Rosy Celestial Maiden discussion group. Huh? Rosy Celestial Maiden. Her hair was pink and she wore a short blue blouse. And her eyes were as the sea reflecting the light of sunset. Is this not... Wait, this might be interesting. Sky-breaching explorer says, it was as I said. The Rosy Celestial Maiden doesn't resemble someone from Amphorius, no matter what. And there are so many wonders you won't see in Amphorius in that photo stone. A world of snow, countless small boats in the sky, splendorous skyscrapers. The world beyond the sky is real. Her hair was pink and she wore a short blue blouse. And her eyes were as the sea reflecting the light of sunset. Is this seriously not Nestia's human avatar? Just want to be a mannequin? Lady Aglaya is Nestia's ambassador. The sky-breaching explorer says, nonsense, I already said that the Rosy Celestial Maiden isn't from Amphorius. She's from beyond the sky. That's March! He's describing March. The 13th Titan says, I'll admit that I've read a great many unofficial historical records, But in the sky ship calamity is not an apocryphal tale. That is a tragedy that really happened. The 13th Titan says, no one can pass the sky dome while Aquila maintains her baleful gaze. After all, it's questionable if any world beyond the sky even exists. Fagusa is still drinking, says, even the existence of the rosy celestial maiden is in dispute. Just want to be a mannequin says, I still have a few attires made by Lady Aglaia herself. Hope I can make the rosy celestial maiden's acquaintance with these supreme garbs as a gift. The sky-breaching explorer says, I told you I saw it with my own eyes. The 13th Titan says, really? Then I saw Nicodor and Kefali clasping hands in a gesture of peace in my own eyes. Zagreus give me money says, my dear explorer, you're speaking drivel. You must have been deceived by Zagreus. A sky-breaching explorer says, I speak with honesty, and you treat me like this? Fine, so be it. I'll prove the existence of the world beyond the sky through my own hands. Just watch me, I will soar to the world beyond the sky, even if I have to risk my own life. I'll find the rosy celestial maiden and silence you all. What the fuck? This second text right here is very concerning. That first part is describing like Bellabog. Second is Xianzhou, and then the third one is Penacony. How is somebody able to access something from beyond the internet, IPC network, I think, I'm assuming? How are they able to access it beyond the world of Euphorius? Because they're definitely describing March here. Anyways, let's see. Still in Danhong says, oh no! Oh, he saw the photos that March 7th previously took. Okay, I see. Danhong says, that Damionis guy who took a photo for us. It must be him. He must have opened the album and saw the photos that March previously took. March has now become a celestial maiden. Okay, I didn't make the connection. My bad. Right, completely forgot about Damionis already. Even though I like that guy. He couldn't have been anybody else. Okay, March is now a celestial maiden. Danong says that's beside the point. There are more than 100 people in here. Although no one believes what Damionis is saying now, we don't know what he'll do next. If the situation gets out of control, the consequences might be disastrous. Mankind's greatest enemy is social media. Danhong says, quick, we have to find Damionis before things get worse. Okay. We can just look for him at the rooftops again, or is he here? There are so many people all of a sudden.
Grand baths.
Danhong says, at a time like this, why not ask around? Okay. A dashing citizen.
Oh, rosy celestial maiden. You truly are a gift from the heavens. A daughter of the sun.
Oh shit.
Even Aquila cannot restrain you. Will you gently carve open the sky? If only to lead us out of this long, dark night.
She's not that gentle, we say. Danhong says, hey. Have you seen Damionis?
Who? No. I do not care about any Damionis. Right now, I only have beautiful fantasies and poems in my heart. Oh, rosy celestial maiden, the light of Akima.
Oh, fuck. March immediately managed to get a whole fan base in Akima. Where's the bug that people are seeing? Like, I've seen people online, a bug where Dr. Ratio is hanging about. Where is it? Let me look it up.
It's back to the grand baths.
Is it a bug? I don't know where this is. Is it a bug? I don't know where this area is, but oh well.
I'm going to the hot pool.
Rosy Celestial Maiden. Just from this name alone, I am able to imagine your beauty. You must be the incarnation of Nestia. Oh, you cause me to sink deeper and deeper, unable to get a hold of myself.
Uh-oh. March got simps already. We just stepped foot in Akama and she already got a whole fan base.
Oh, beautiful Celestial Maiden. How can I ever win your affection?
With snacks, plushies, and cute clothes, we say. Danong says March is really that simple in your eyes. Let's get to the point. Have you seen Damianis? We asked.
Ominous? No, I don't know what you're talking about, friend. Right now, I only have the rosy Celestial Maiden in my heart.
Danong says, I wonder what he drank. Somebody should calm him down. Let's go look somewhere else. It's got like Lloyd Bannicks's hairstyle. Talk to
Dear
the
citizens, please stop spreading images of unknown origins. Please wake up! The Rosy Celestial Maiden is a lie crafted by Zagreus as a prank. We should follow the lead of Lady Aglaya and not subject ourselves to such mind-numbing fantasies.
That's real. That's so fucking funny that we've already failed. We've already failed Aglaya on our promise. It's not exactly a lie, we say. Don Hong says, don't stir up trouble. Have you seen Damianis?
Damianis? That explorer who thinks very highly of himself. I've heard of him, but have never met him in person. Others have said he's completely crazy.
Rosy Celestial Maiden, a world beyond the sky.
That's so fucking funny that we fucked up in pretty practically like immediately the minute we stepped out.
What's that commotion?
Be high up like that too.
That's so funny, what? Wait, how did he get up there? How did he get up there? That's not supposed to be a place where he can get to. Only the heroes are allowed to get up there. Very easy to get Herta's like pantsu shots here. Pantsu.
Stop chasing after me. Don't come any closer.
Why are you running? Lanong says it's really Damianis.
The Garden of Life. Give chase.
What's that little Oofy right there? What? Holy shit, it's cute. Looks like a Pokemon.
That guy barged into the Chrysos.
What's all this fuss? Can't a guy run his business in peace? Can't a guy run his business in peace?
Shut up.
Want this?
Celestial Maiden! Celestial Maiden!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Citizen, calm down. Don't do anything foolish.
This is the Garden of Life, the holy ground of the Bow of Rift. Are you trying to defile the gods?
Defile the gods? No, You guys are completely wrong. The wise Circes will be proud of me. Just watch.
Dan Heng says, what is he trying to do? Let's get closer and take a look. Take a look. Cute. They're different colored versions. They're so cute.
The wisdom of Circes should be shared equally by all. I, Explorer Damionis, shall put on these wings today and touch the sky, proving to everyone that a world beyond the sky exists.
Wings?
That's right. Right here, right now.
That is a giant flying amphora! You're going to fall to your death!
Ridicule me all you want. I shall prove myself and remove all doubts.
Well, this is gonna be like one way to get rid of our problems. Use the clockwork tricks on him. I think he's gonna die. Dan Heng says we can't stand by and watch him die. Let's go.
You two are the distinguished guests of Lady Aglaya?
Dan Heng says, Mr. Damionis, please calm down. Don't act rashly.
My dear friends, I know that you must have your own reasons to hide the truth. I shall not make things difficult for you. But thank you for showing me the image from beyond the sky. Now I shall embark on this earth-shaking undertaking. Damionis always follows through on his words.
Do it. You've really misunderstood.
Save your words of persuasion. I've made up my mind.
Dan Heng says, since appeasing him did not work, it's time for a change in strategy. Let's use the clocky thingamabob on him. I don't think that'll work in reality. Your efforts are meaningless.
My friend, your tone has betrayed you. I understand that you're trying to persuade me to stay.
A clever fool. That's how to describe people like him, right?
I'm almost moved by his persistence.
Save your words. Aquila, feel my wrath!
Dan Heng says we're running out of time. If we don't take action. Dan Heng says it's a human life after all. There's no choice. Let's just tell him. Damionis, get the fuck back over here.
What did you just say?
So, I was right? You really are from beyond the sky?
They give us like 3 options there, but it feels like all of those options are like... Okay. Will result into just like one. Dan Heng says we're bound by a pact that cannot reveal the truth to you.
A pact? Ah! So that's why he called you distinguished guests of Aglaya.
Damionis, we're taking you in for an interrogation.
Damionis was dragged away by the guards before he could finish his sentence.
This is not going to go well.
Dan Heng says what will happen to Damionis?
He learned something that he should never have learned. We can only hand him over to Lady Aglaya for judgment.
We fucked up immediately.
Instead of worrying about his safety, perhaps you guys should worry about the impact of the rumors. Although no one believes what Damionis said about a world beyond the sky, the rosy celestial maiden has already spread everywhere.
Dan Heng says we're sorry for the trouble that we caused.
It's all right. I think there's only one thing you can do right now. Go to Varix Leo and share something even more interesting with him. That way, there's a chance that you can cover up the rumors. As for what happened earlier, you won't tell anyone else about it. So go now, brave heroes.
Dan Heng says this is gonna be difficult. Let's try to salvage the situation before Aglaya finds out. That's so fucking funny. What? Dan Heng says, what's this? It looks like one of those mannequins in the clothing stores of Penacony. There's also a butterfly. Is that a fashion accessory? The golden fly says, now there's a warrior I've never seen before. Pretty cute too, I like it. Babe, you're talking butterfly. The golden fly says, wow, you actually saw straight through my disguise. Don't tell me you're my lady's priest, aren't you? I haven't seen them in a long time. Ah! I was talking about cow emojis earlier. It's pretty funny that the golden flies are the ones that use this cow emojis. No wish fulfilled immediately. The golden fly says, "What a shame. If you were also nymphs, we could have had a lot of fun. Together." Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah. I remember it was I was talking about earlier, like there should be a character that specifically communicates in like cow emojis in this game. That's pretty funny that the one that uses cow emojis is gonna be Aglaya. The one that used cow emojis was what was her name? Clara. Clara uses cow emojis. I don't remember anybody else. So there has been like a historical example of somebody else using cow emojis when they text. The golden fly says, "What a shame. If we were also nymphs, we could have had a lot of fun together." Danong says, "How intriguing. We could catch these nymphs the next time we encounter them. Perhaps they can help us better understand Amphorius." Nymphs with blessings are everywhere in Amphorius. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglaya. After collecting all the nymphs of an area, the garment maker will begin deciphering the prophecy and may provide unexpected information to unknown surprises. Oh, we found one already, I think. Found 2 nymphs so far. I'll just use an online guide to find the rest of them. The broken sculpture is now good as new, but the smooth metal, whatever. So I'll just fix that up and then keep moving. I'm not gonna read all that text. I'll just fix the place up just to spruce it up. Damn, this city is very, like, there's so many different levels to the city and it's, like, large. Whoa, what is this place?
Sacred Beast of Fagusa.
It's so cute. I don't believe it.
They're like the... What? Cute, I want one. It's like one of those, the seals that, like, trends on Twitter on the week. Every week. Donhong says, the water in this bath is very cold. Is there anyone who's fond of cold water baths? Donhong says, the Vidyadhara prefer cooler waters over hot baths. It's our nature. You can try it out when you get the chance, but now is not the time. Let's go look for Verax Leo first. Okay, wait, treasure chest.
Be in awe of G-Warriors.
Ah, you want this? Fine. Take it and amuse yourself.
Danong says ... This is Verax Leo. It really is a lion's head. No matter how I look at it, it looks just like any other statue. How do we even interact with it? Put your hand into the lion's mouth. What?
Look who came to visit this mighty lion. Aren't you Akima's 2 new friends? The brave warriors from a faraway place. It's an honor to meet you.
Roar. Danong says it seems like you're very well informed.
Didn't anyone tell you? I'm the far-seeing eye and all-hearing ear of Akima. I see and hear every single thing that happens in the streets and alleys of this place.
Danong says we would like to request your help. Currently, rumors regarding the Rosy Celestial Maiden have spread throughout the city.
Brave warriors. I'm afraid that I won't be able to help with that.
Well, shit.
Rumors? As long as the citizens like it, who cares about whether it's true or not? However, the way you two are trying to stop it from spreading further, could there be some other reason? How about sharing it with me?
Why are you so interested in the tea?
Don't be fooled by it. This lion loves engaging in gossip and rumors. A few days ago, when people were besmirching my tribe's honor, didn't you also turn a blind eye?
Isn't this Lord Mighty? How have you been lately?
The face of a lion, but the courage of a soulless hyena. You and your brothers will do anything for the sake of entertainment, even encouraging despicable acts such as fabricating history. There's no limit to how low you would stoop.
How can you call that a fabrication? At most, it's just a little, reinterpretation. Artistic reinterpretation.
Shut it.
Shut it.
Do as they say. Otherwise, I'll turn you into iron dust with my bare hands.
You got it. I'll fix that right now. I assure all of you that from now on, you'll no longer hear the words Rosy Celestial Maiden.
With the cooperation of the Verax Leo, the rumors gradually die down. Just like that? Danong says, thank you for your help.
Don't misunderstand. I'm just annoyed at that lion head. Also, Finon seems to think highly of you guys. If you were to be disposed of for such a trivial reason, his weak and fragile heart might not be able to bear it.
Disposed of?
Pray for the best, outsider. Pray that this farce has not reached the ears of Aglaya.
That's so fucking funny that we fucked up immediately. Well, shit. Danong says that boldly dressed Chrysos heir also has an eccentric personality. Regardless, this matter has come to an end. Let's prepare ourselves and head to our appointment. If they ask us about it, we should just come clean with everything. After all, we all saved a citizen's life. Well, still, it was our fault, right? So... Hey, Tribby.
Hey! Over here! We've been waiting for quite some time. Where have you two been? We've been waiting here for quite some time. Even our wings are tired.
Danong says we encountered some trouble, but thankfully everything has been resolved. It really was an accident, I say.
What accident?
Oh, don't worry about it. Danong says the same thing as me.
What a strange thing to say. Anyway, let's go. I hope Aggie isn't annoyed from waiting too long.
Well, she's gonna have to wait for a little bit longer because I'm
even taller than
am done for tonight. That'll be it for me for tonight. For all the friends who dropped by, have a good evening. Okay, see you later. GG's. Peace out. I will continue later. Oh fuck, Gunsmoke frontline in 3 days. GG's. The dailies. Good night, good night.